Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Why are you running? So everybody's pretty much still in bed right now. It's like 9 o'clock. I'm about to make some breakfast and give the baby his breathing treatment, y'all. We have been gone. I know I'm gonna upload these videos back to back, so it's gonna seem like we have not been gone, but it is currently after Christmas. And a lot happened before Christmas that we're gonna dig into after I go ahead and get situated. So what? You the only one out here talking.
We that eat to be the beautiful but me.
You don't know trampoline 7 pictures?
Yeah. I didn't say
Probably a mosquito.
Ma, I didn't say beef, honey. I eat happy food. Yeah, I did that.
Go get you a little chair so you can sit right there by your tablet until it charges.
Yeah.
Yo, I am missing a piece to my to my breast pump, and I be having everything together, so that's irritating.
No.
Yeah.
Daddy doo.
Daddy doo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do still take the prenatals, and I usually take it with oranges, but since we're eating breakfast, I'm gonna save my cup of oranges when I eat breakfast. But you know, I gotta drink a body armor in a water bottle. And I try to take the prenatal once a morning and once at night. That's cool. But
I have a car.
I'm really
It's a car.
I really don't know where my other breast pump thing is, so I'm gonna have to dig it out one at a time. So yes. Let me try to remember my dates, right? So Christmas Eve. It was that Monday, that week of Christmas. Yeah. I work from home, so something was telling me, well, I logged in work that day. And mind you, Juicy had already came home from school kind of coughing, a little runny nose. I had been giving her medicine. But Monday morning I clocked into work, and eventually, of course, the baby had wake up. I had fed him, changed his diaper and everything. And then for some reason, I got locked out of my computer. That's why I say stay with me. I got locked out of my computer, and so I had to leave work because they was like, it won't be resolved until like 4 hours because my login was locked. So I noticed his breathing was kind of funny, and then it was just like, okay, he's full. You know, sometimes when newborns are full, they pick up on their breathing. So I burped him, and I noticed he was still kind of breathing funny, and I was like, and no, the night before I had put him on some. The, the night before I had put him on some vapor rub, and like I couldn't apply it directly on him, but he slipped on my chest, so I rubbed it on my chest, and I did put some in his socks, cause I know it's a little cold going around because Juicy had came home from school already sick. Juicy had came home from school already sick, so like at 4 a.m. I noticed he was wheezing a little bit, and I know I should have took him to the hospital then, but anyways, fast forward all of that. Taking him to the doctor's office, just the regular doctor's office, because I had to take him back anyway because he had to be reweighed. They wanted to make sure he was gaining weight. His symptoms, and so they tested him for the flu, COVID, and RSV. And his RSV came back positive, so that explains everything that was going on with him. And so she was listening to the breathing as well, and I think, what was it? They was checking his heart rate and everything, so he wasn't breathing how he was supposed to be breathing. So they called the ambulance there. They was telling me, like, when the ambulance look at him, make sure they still send you to the emergency room. Don't let them talk you out of it, because he have RSV, he a newborn, and it's not looking good. So the ambulance came, and actually they didn't try to talk me out of it. And then it was one guy that had wrote me the whole time. He was just trying to keep me calm, because of course I am crying, I'm panicking, I'm just all over the place. They was gonna have to call one for me too. So we driving in the ambulance, and he just talked to me. He was like, he's actually doing good, because most cases they see with kids with RSV, they are way worse. So he's doing good. I feel like he was trying to say stuff to make me calm down. But we get to the emergency room. Antoine hurry up and leave work, and he meets me there. And they're putting him on oxygen. They took his blood. And what else they had to do? Of course, they keep checking his heart rate, and they just got him hooked on to everything, like the oxygen and everything. And I might insert, like, what I was talking about, like the oxygen they put in the nose, whatever. But of course, the hospital in my hometown, they don't have like a pediatric in their hospital, so yeah. Everything they're using on him is like for adults. They don't have small things for like kids and newborn. He's asleep. They don't have small stuff for like kids and newborn. So they just, I'm not gonna say useless, but if you're in my hometown and you know our hospital is trash. Sorry. I mean, we got some good nurses and doctors, but overall the stuff they have and they have access to, no. So they was like, okay, so we're gonna rush you. We're gonna have to rush you to 2 other cities. Of course, if you're my hometown, you know what cities they usually rush people to, because they don't have no clue, or they don't have the proper equipment or whatever. So we end up getting rushed to another city, to their hospital. And of course they have like the pediatric in their hospital. So first of all, we had to wait. They didn't rush us in a helicopter. They did the ambulance. Something about it's not clear for us to go in a helicopter. Whatever is going on up there. And so they rushed us in the ambulance, and we waited for probably 4 or 5 hours for them to come get us and finally take us to the next city. So we arrived to the next city. We're getting hooked in or whatever. One of the ladies was kind of rude or whatever, but whatever. Stalling time, like, baby. Of course, this whole time they still had him on the oxygen. They did not take him off, so it was like, okay. But she was taking for. I mean, she was like when it was time to check in. I don't know. It just wasn't there. And oh my god, that's what I mean, lack everything. Like not everything, but as far as showing like empathy or like just I don't know, showing they cared, they lacked it. Like when we went to the hospital in a different city, they was like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" Um, kind of being supporting me as well because like I'm seeing my baby like this, so I don't like this. So they was supporting me as well and just telling me like what's going on. The hospital in my hometown didn't do any of that. They was just like hook them up to the oxygen, wait till the ambulance come, leave out. Like took his blood, and the girl that took his blood had to re-stick him like 3 times. And then I'm like, you know, I'm holding the baby and I'm talking to him or whatever. And I'm like, you can't pull that out. You know, he trying to unhook everything from him. And, you know, because I'm saying it's going to hurt. You know, if he snatched the IV out, it's going to hurt. And she's going to say, yeah, you don't snatch that out. I worked too hard to put that in. Girl, you worked too hard because you didn't know what you was doing. You had to re-stick him like 3 times. But we was at the hospital in the other city and okay, we got checked in or whatever. They hooked them. They had like the proper equipment. They had like the stuff for newborns and all that. So they put us to their oxygen because theirs are smaller that are made for kids. And they had the IV and the nurses are just coming in. His breathing was fine right now since he's using the oxygen. So I can say it was mind you, this was probably like at 12 that night when we finally got to the other hospital. So I could say that next day it got worse, and they was explaining to me like when kids have RSV like that 3rd or 5th day, it get worse. They can't predict RSV. It's like a roller coaster. 1 minute you're good, 1 minute it's going back up. He didn't have a fever or anything, so it's just he just wasn't breathing how he was supposed to. And another thing with RSV, if you look at how your child is breathing, like right here, it's like their stomach is going in and out. That little part under their stomach is going in and out very deep. So it's like they're trying to pull for some, like they're breathing. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But the second day, it got worse, which I feel like probably was like the 3rd day that they were explaining. So yeah, his breathing, he's like like that, and all the snot and mucus, they're pulling out his nose, trying to get him to breathe. They're putting saline drops in there, and of course they're doing more stuff, and a whole bunch. Like his body is so small that when they have RSV, it's like mucus, a lot of snot, congestion. So it was so much snot that came out, and they had to do that like every couple hours. And now everybody's just panicking. My grandma came up there. My mom was calling. My sister was calling. And it was just a lot going on. Antoine was panicking. I was panicking. Like I said, those nurses that was there, they were definitely like supporting us as well. Cause I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, of course, you have like a lot of emotions that can his skin turning pale while he's having a hard time breathing. His lips was blue, so that was just a lot to see. So, just a few hours of that going on, them up,
Yes.
going up on the oxygen. The next day he started doing better. They tried to take him out They came out the oxygen, and when they took him out the oxygen the first time, he still wasn't breathing how he was supposed to on his own. So they put him back in. I mean, they put him back on for another 24 hours, and then now the next day is Christmas Eve. Of course, we got two other kids. They was with my mom, and I wasn't expecting to spend Christmas there, but if we had to, we would have, of course, no complaining. But so we had to start preparing. Like I had went back home to get the kids Christmas gifts because they were staying with my mom and my sister, and he was preparing to get them some clothes. Cause we do this thing on Christmas Eve with our family where they had like this game night, and they wear pajamas. So he was gonna go take them their pajamas, and sadly take them their Christmas gifts to open at my sister's house for Christmas Day. Cause we thought we was gonna be there longer. Because he asked the nurse like, "Do you know when we'll be going home? Like, is he showing any improvement?" And she was like, since we just took him out the oxygen." And this is the second time they took him out the oxygen. This second time they took him out the oxygen, he was breathing good on his own. So that day he was feeling good, breathing good on his own, no fever, no nothing. So that's why I had him ask. And she was like, since they just took him out the oxygen, like, it's Christmas Eve. She was like, "No, y'all won't be going home today." So that's when he went to go prepare. And then she came back in the room, and she was like, at first it was only 4 people in ICU. And that night, like in the middle of the night, they filled up all those rooms. Like I kept hearing people come in or whatever, kids crying. Most of those kids that were in there had RSV, and they only had one more room available, but more people started coming in. So I guess that's when they was like, since he's feeling better and he's breathing off his oxygen, we're gonna let y'all go home. I feel like they really needed my room for another child. But so we ended up going home on Christmas Eve. My grandma came to pick us up. Now he's doing better. They didn't send us home with a breathing treatment, but we already had one. So we just do that every 4 hours because that's what they was doing at the hospital too, putting him on a breathing treatment every 4 hours. I keep his nose clean so he won't be congested. And yeah, that was just a lot. I kind of feel like it not messed up Christmas, because of course it didn't mess up Christmas. They still opened their presents at home, but it was just a lot to deal with. I want to say 4 days, 3 nights. We went home that 4th day, I believe. Yeah, we had to. It was 4 days, 3 nights. Yeah, because we went that night. Yeah. Okay, so we went home we got home Christmas Eve around 3, 4 o'clock. Part is he had an appointment that next week on Wednesday. What are you eating? What? What is it? What you eating? Oh. So yeah, that was a lot. Thank you for the people that did check on us, and if you didn't. For the people that didn't.
Stop the head.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. They did check on us and make sure we was okay. Thank you. You are loved. Thank you for being there, because that was a rough time for us. And then I gave some chopped up pickles. You don't got no dad? No. Yeah, and it was just a lot to deal with. People got my phone. You need to start doing this. You need to start doing this. You need to get the fuck off my phone without telling me what to do with my children. I got 2 kids in school. What you want me to do? Pull them out of school? Go to jail? You want to homeschool them so that they won't come home sick? Like, some stuff I just feel like you can't avoid sometimes. It's not that anybody did anything wrong. Kids come home from school sick. Then we live in one house, so like, stop it. If you're one of those ones talking, stop it. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. Thank you. I take care of my eyes. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Stop speaking on me. Might be doing better than you ever did. But that you're doing. Whoever you are. Stop work. Y'all be so slow. Shut the fuck up. So they said put drops in his nose, wait a couple seconds, then we're gonna go in with this. I can literally smell the bacon from the garage. Oh, it smells so good.
I've been taking it away in here. I ain't trying to wait. I want to. Girl, what are you doing?
Baby, come and shake that. How you got headphones on, but your tablet's still playing it loud?
Okay, bam.
You can take the headphones off. You know when you connect it. All you gotta do is click the button.
I'm here. All right. Oh, what? Come on, get in. There you go. Let's go.
Let me
Put
see.
it just a little bit speed like that.
Did it work? Eat. Do me. Eat. Do me. Good idea. Do it again. Now, good idea. Do that one. Here you go. Here you go. You want some milk? Hey. Hey. Hey, hey. I know. You smell that bacon and stuff. Hey, hey, hey. No, bring this little bit.
Oh, you sit well. What do you want? Hey, in the morning. What in the morning? Yeah, sit well. What in the morning?
Come on, man. So that's what I thought he thought.
You're good. Well, leave her alone. Give it to her. Milk. She really keep everything. You come out there from later here, dude.
It's like.
need no blanket to eat. You can too come.
Oh, put that blanket on, man. No cheese. Everything cheese. Like I say, but it good. It blend in, so. On this spoon. Mama, sit down and eat your food, right, man? Why you trying to turn around and eat? Just eat and watch TV. Both of y'all need to eat y'all food, bro. All y'all food. Y'all be claiming y'all be so hungry, bro. Y'all be claiming y'all be so hungry, but don't even goddamn eat for real.
You put that in your place. Okay, y'all. So I think I finally get to eat like 20 minutes later, bro. Yeah. This shit ugly loud. Whew. Hey. These duck looking for either.